Hey guys, welcome back to Sunday School. My name is Rennie, and the Bible verse of the week is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10 to 11. So let's read. Be strong in the Lord and in his great power, with the full armor of God. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10 to 11. So guys, tonight I am sharing one of my favorite Bible stories with you guys. But first we have to go find Rihanna and Andrea, so let's go. So let's go, guys. Andrea, Rihanna, anyone here? Oh, I guess not, but guys, look, it's raining, so they're probably getting ready for the story. So let's go find them. I think I see them over here.
Is it a monkey?
No, of course not. Oh, hi, Renee. Hey.
So we forgot we had to film today, so it's been Pictionary. But Andrea can't seem to guess what this is. Could you?
Is it a gecko?
Of course not. It's a dinosaur.
Aw, did you guys guess that? If you did, comment down below and tell us. But how come you chose a dinosaur to draw?
Because it's so big and strong.
Really?
Dragons are way strong.
Oh, yeah. But guys, the strongest of all is God, obviously.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, wait till you hear the Bible story tonight. So guys, let's get ready. So guys, let's get ready. So the name of the story is The Three Faithful Men. So this story is about a king and three brave men, all with really strange names. The king's name was Nebuchadnezzar. Should I say that? Nebuchadnezzar. So if you guys could have said that, comment down below and tell us, okay? Right. And the three men were known as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They lived in a place called Babylon, and the three men worked for the king and had important jobs for the province of Babylon. So one day the king decided to build a huge image made of gold that stood 90 feet high. To understand how tall this is, gold? Yeah.
Really expensive.
Yeah. To understand how tall this is, imagine 50 men all standing one on top of the other to make a tall tower. It sure was big. So King Nebuchadnezzar then made an announcement. People of all ages, when you hear the music, you must bow down and worship the statue, because I have said so. Whoever does not obey or worship the statue will immediately be thrown into the fiery furnace. The problem with this is God does not want us to worship anything or anyone other than him. After all, he is God. He made us, he loves us so much. He came to earth and died for us and cares about every little thing in our lives. So why would we want to pray and worship something that isn't real, something that can't answer our prayers or help us? To worship a big pile of gold that King Nebuchadnezzar set up, the gold can't hear, see, or care about anything or anyone. So the next time the music played, everyone stopped what they were doing and bowed down to worship the idol. Everyone, that is, except for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Some of the king's workers who were jealous of them and their jobs, so that they would not bow down to the image. So they immediately ran and told the king. Such sellouts. The men were brought before the king, and Nebuchadnezzar said to them, "Is it true, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you will not bow down and worship the image of gold that I have made? Just in case there was a mistake, I'll give you another chance. When the music plays again, you will be ready and bow down to the image. If you do not, you will be thrown into a fiery furnace. Then what? Will your God be able to save you?" Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego looked at each other and replied to the king, "Oh, Nebuchadnezzar, we did not make a mistake, nor will we apologize for not bowing down. If we are thrown into the fiery furnace, the God we worship will save us and rescue us. But even if he doesn't, we want you to know we will not bow down to your statue of gold that you have set up."
But Rennie, did they die?
We will see now. That made Nebuchadnezzar even more mad. Right away, he ordered the furnace to be heated way hotter than it usually was, and commanded some of the strongest soldiers. You see your muscle, show me. Strong soldiers. I don't have. But yeah, so he commanded the strongest soldiers to take Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and throw them into the fire. The soldiers took the three men just as they were, straight to the furnace. The men were wearing all their clothes, including their robes and their shirts and pants, and underneath that, and turbans on their head. These things would catch fire really easily.
Yes.
Easy for them to burn. As the soldiers were pushing the men into the furnace, the flames of the fire killed the soldiers. Because the fire was so hot, and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell into the mistake. So because the fire was so hot, it killed the soldiers.
I would have been so scared now.
Yeah. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell into the hot furnace. Then King Nebuchadnezzar jumped to his feet and asked his advisors, "Weren't there only 3 men thrown into the fire?" They replied, "Oh yes, King." He said, Look, I see 4 men walking around the fire." Yeah, I see 4 men walking around the fire, and one of them looks like unhurt, untied, and like some kind of angel. Nebuchadnezzar then came as close as he could to the furnace and shouted in the doorway, "Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, follower of the Most High God, come out, come here." So the 3 men walked out of the furnace without any burns, no hairs on their head burned, all their clothes perfectly fine, and not even the scent of smoke on them at all.
Wow.
Yeah. At that moment, Nebuchadnezzar knew that they had worshipped a real God, not some fake statue. God had even sent an angel to protect them from harm, and even more importantly, he realized that they truly believed and trusted in God. They were willing to die rather than serve and worship any God except their own. So from that day on, the king made an announcement to all the people of all languages, and all people. They could not say anything bad about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's God, or they would be badly punished. The king then gave the 3 men even better jobs than they already had for the provenance of Babylon. The end.
Yay!
So guys, as you can see, our God is so powerful and so strong. And once you have faith in him, he will always rescue us. He always has a plan. Even if you can't see it or understand it, he always has a plan. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the story. And before we go, sing a song.
Yeah.
One I think that would suit perfectly with this. It's called My God Is So Big. So if you guys know the song, sing along with us, okay? Let's see your actions. So, my
God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you. The mountains are his, the valleys are his, the stars are his handiworks too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do for you and you and you and you and you and you and you.
So guys, if you enjoyed that song, and for this week, every week we give you crafts and you get your craft packages, but this week we will be using our prayer journal from last week, and I hope that today you'll be able to write your very first prayer and ask God to help you to be strong and faithful and always trust in him. be your first prayer. And before we go, shout out to
Pastor Louie Giglio